Labor! I greet the Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, colleague candidates, other dignitaries, laborites from all over. I want to tell us the work in the East has begun. We are not afraid because there's the Dominica Labour Party, a solid team and a modern-day Nehemiah in our leader, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. A leader who has made his mark in rebuilding better and stronger. A team that sees what needs to be done. We trust God to do what only God can do, and we do all that we can do to accomplish the work together in unity. So we remain prayerful and hopeful, and we remain with the Dominica Labour Party. The Dominica Labour Party is our only hope outside of God in our crisis. The Dominica Labour Party has a burden for the Dominican people and how we live. We carry this country in our hearts. We have a purpose for this country. We have a vision for this purpose. We have a plan to fulfill this purpose. We have a total commitment and dedication to that plan. And we have the resources, both human and non-human, to implement this plan. So, I encourage the people on the East, be not dismayed. Let the courage of our leader and what we have achieved under the Dominica Labour Party strengthen you, give you hope, and prepare you for the work ahead in the new season of progress. I bring greetings from the Cassibruce constituency, where the people are persuaded that the only party with a plan for our recovery from this crisis and the resources to implement the plan is the Dominica Labour Party. So in this constituency, we are waiting for December 6th to vote the caring party that is expert at dealing with crisis and disaster, the Dominica Labour Party. La Plaine constituency. Tonight I celebrate Dr. Williams with you. I did not know her before, but I know as a doctor she cares. As a Delices woman, she has learned to work hard. As a Christian, she knows that the greatest reward comes in serving others in honesty and humility. I warn us, don't mistake the meekness of a Christian woman as a weakness, because Christian women are the greatest fighters. We fight on our knees. Some may say about her, like they did about me in 2019, she's too churchy, quiet, and holy for this position. But verily, verily, I say unto them, I think their minds have changed about me, and their minds will also change about her. Because there is nothing wrong in having a Christian woman for your pal rep. A person who is honest and caring, who listens, who congratulates and commends you when you do well, and a person who tells you honestly and straight off when you are wrong and you are off track. A person who picks you up when you fall and hears you when you call. A person who fights for your best interests. A person who knows how to pray and who has the spirit of discernment. La Plaine constituency, trust me, you are in good hands. And that is why I know La Plaine constituency, like Cassibruce, can be counted for labor. I want to encourage Sister Cassandra. I want to tell all those who say to her, a Christian cannot be in politics, that politics is everywhere, and whether we want to or not, we all are in politics. I want to tell her, you can serve God in the king's palace like Esther, and you can serve God in the lion's den like Daniel. And in the end, God is his own judge, and he's his own record keeper. I don't know who assigned some people as God's secretary. God does not need a secretary. So, sister, live for Jesus. Stay with God. forward and serve your people. The war is yours, but the battle is the Lord's. Dr. William is a strong woman on the labor side, and she's making a personal sacrifice to build peace and prosperity in Dominica. All the candidates on the labor side have put their dreams on hold so that other people can achieve theirs. This is what people who care do. That is what great leaders do. Therefore, you have an obligation to honor this sacrifice and vote for Dr. Williams and the Dominica Labour Party. I take a little while tonight. I feel the campaign is coming to an end. And so I want to pay special tribute to all the women who blaze the trails for us, so that so many women can be called to the political platform now. Honorable Elma Napier, first woman in Parliament. Honorable Mabel James, first woman minister. Honorable Eugenia Charles, first woman Prime Minister. Honorable Francine Barron, first woman Attorney General. Honorable Lauren Barnes Roberts, first woman Ambassador. And all the women who served as ministers, senators, Speaker of the House, or in any other position. Let us remember all the labor women who have done so much for this party that our work seems easy. Labor. But I want to say to you that this labor woman standing in front of you have some bad memories of childhood. Memories sitting in open classrooms. You're not sure which teacher is your teacher. One teaching in front, one teaching behind, and you have a person in front of you. Memories of blackboard on easels. Memories of sitting on stones under almond tree. Walking to school, carrying your lunch, drinking water from a nearby river. Those who came after 1995, when labor took over, you get to sit on beautiful chairs and tables in modern structures like the Delices Primary School. You get full uniform, including proper shoes. You get a ride and a warm meal at school. This labor woman standing before you stood and cried because her name was not on the list of students who made it on the list for high school after common entrance. I worked hard. I got good grades. But you see, the surname Boni was just not good enough. Kalte Boni, sir. But under the Dominica Labour Party, this is history, because every student who completes grade 6 can now enter secondary school. Boy, I love that labor, yo. Yes. At the end of fifth form, I made it news in the New Chronicle, but I could not go to college. But under this Dominica Labour Party, college is accessible to all with tuition at no cost, and you still get a transportation grant. Dominica, our children will never experience the misery that some of us experience, because the Labour Party always tries to make things better. And this is what good governance is about. Improving the lives of every generation to make it better than the generation before. So our policies and plans and programs are all as they pertain to education, to develop our people so that they can be ready for job opportunities in the international airport, geothermal project, blue and green economy, and the digital economy. In the new season of progress, we will attain universal secondary education. Literacy rate in Dominica is 94%. And we are considered number 8 of the 10 most educated Caribbean countries. This Labour Party, we are not ashamed. We are not ashamed to say that we are not where we want to be. But we can confidently say that we are not where we used to be before the Dominican Labour Party took over. We are progressing upwards and forward. This is the education party. I want to say we invest in our people to reduce poverty, increase economic and financial prosperity, to arm our young men and women to help them avoid many mistakes that can be made due to lack of information, skills, and knowledge. We are determined that our young people will become problem solvers and sound decision makers and excellent negotiators. Our people are growing, and education will bring us the result that this nation needs to be an example to all, especially as it pertains to resilience in every sense of the word. And this can only be done under the Dominica Labour Party with the leadership of Honorable Roosevelt Skerry. I salute the principals and teachers in the land for the work that you do. And the Dominica Labour Party is already starting to reward your efforts, and more will be forthcoming in the new season of progress that begins on December 7th. Free education, like what the Dominica Labour Party is offering, is born of real passion for education and the belief in its power to change lives. Only the Dominica Labour Party has this passion and this power. So young people, vote for the opportunities there are for you. Look out for the opponents. They are there to destroy our young people. One question to reflect on your bed tonight. If I had a son, would I like him to be like him? Or if I had a daughter, would I like her to be like her? And vote your sense of character and consciousness. Seriously. So that is what UWP gave us in disguise? No, man. Cassie Bruce is voting Labour. One of the things this election will show us is how many people hate progress, development, nice life, young people, and labor. Because this is the message a person who votes for the opponent will be sending. So we're waiting for the figures on December 6th. Because Dominicans who choose to vote these opponents are really bad-minded people. Like in Cassie Bruce, every home in the Lapland constituency has been touched by labor. Yes, all of us benefited under one or the other. NEP or Yes We Care, school bus or college fees, housing or medical assistance, over 70 or compassionate allowance, funeral grant, home appliances. Yes. Yes, we have all benefited. Labor has done it for you. Labor has done it for me. Labor has done it for them. Labor has done it for us. And labor deserves an unprecedented system, because a system is reserved for unusual performance in difficult times, much like what Dominica has seen in the past years. The Dominica Labour Party faced bad times. No other party has faced those times. And yes, we led and managed with distinction. We are recording growth in our economy. So just get up early on December 6th. Let us go and win this legal election fair and square. Let us go and do that so that Labour will continue to mind our business, so that Labour will continue to deliver, so that Labour will continue to implement its vision and plan for the continued progress and prosperity of Dominica. With Labour, I have told you, there is something for every age and every stage. Take it from the cradle to the grave, Labour cares. The cry of all the people, Labour hears. So we are going to give Labour 5 more years. God bless you. Jesus love you and I love you too. Good night.